Who is that? What are you doing? Hey everybody, it's Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, March 26, 2020. I have to show you. Oh my God, it's a heather. So I have to show you. Our other refrigerator decided to die on us. So we had to buy a new refrigerator. So we picked up a refrigerator today. And that's what we got. Well, we got it. I ordered it the other day. They delivered it today. So now we have, it's actually bigger than our old refrigerator. And please excuse the mess. We actually had to go shopping because all my meat in the other freezer was bad. Come on, pups. Let's go. The meat was bad, spoiled, obviously. And so had to go and restock, getting more meat. So, but today has been busy, and I'm going to show you in a moment what we've been doing today. So they came this morning and brought all right, good puppies, good babies. All right, so just a beautiful day too. I just want to show you. I don't even know where we're at solar-wise, but I know we have brought in decent power today. So we had Richard did come down this morning, or probably around noon, 1 o'clock, and he moved the rest of that, put it here, some of it over there, and I got everything else raked out here, and so we are ready for them to come with the, with the building now. So what we did today is we were setting up, because we have to put, everything's got to go up on the pavers. So 2 pavers will go side by side, and then it'll be 3 blocks high, okay? And so that's how we will put them in. So we just put everything here. We got a bunch of stuff here, because what he'll do is he'll drive it in here, he'll go up, and then he'll back it up right into here. So that's how that's going to go. That's why kind of things are not all the way up on this side too, because he's going to need that space to get it up in there. So it is being delivered next week, because I called the guy, because I wanted to make sure that this part was done first. We had this done and ready to go beforehand, which was really important, because I did not want to move all that block by myself. So my sister and her husband came today, and we worked together and got the block. And my sister actually helped with the pavers, but as far as the block, Mike and I did that today. So so the building will be here next week, and so this is needed to get this done, so it's out of the way, so we're ready. And so now that is out of the way. So what else is happening, right? So that is coming next week. And there's Mr. Aby. What's up, Aby? What's going on? Yeah? He probably wants to go in. So Saturday, Greg is coming over, weather permitting, and we are going to build an 8x8 battery room here. And so I'm looking forward to doing that and getting that out of the way. So my sister and I and Mike were talking. And so what we are going to do now, if you guys remember, last year I had the one garden here. I tried something over there as well, but that did not do so well over there. So what we're going to do, and I've talked to you guys about expanding your gardens, making bigger gardens, right? Well, again, I am going to practice what I preach, because what we are going to do is we are going to have turning this whole area. We're going to have the composted dirt brought in. I got to see if Bill has any of that left, and I'm going to have him bring me in a few truckloads of it, and we're going to fill. We're going to come all the way right probably into this area here. So we can plant like our tomatoes and stuff like that on this end, and then, you know, other things over there. But we're going to turn this whole area here into one large garden. Now, I will have to fence it in, of course, so I'm going to have to buy more fencing, which I'm really excited about that. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna really utilize this space, because this is the area where we get the most sunshine. Now, we're still going to be obviously working in the greenhouse as well, but I want to have an outdoor garden as well. And I think we're going to be, well, the plan is a lot of tomatoes, a lot of other things as well, and we're going to do a lot of canning this year. That is the ultimate plan with this. So that is what we're going to do. I want to put in, so depending on how, if we do this whole area, I want to have part of it for like potatoes, and have, you know, potato mounds and that type of thing. And so we'll see. I mean, it depends on how much dirt he has that composted, because he brings it in by the truck. So I will have to call him and talk with him about that. And so, you know, normally your outdoor gardens here in New York, and I'm going to just be 100% with you guys like I always am, outdoor gardens in New York, we don't plant until May 31st, because it is generally, the weather is not permitting, okay? So what I will do before May 31st is I will have that dirt brought in here, we will get the fencing up, and get all that part of it squared away and ready to go. And we will be ready at that point then to plant. So obviously we'll work on other things before then and stuff like that, but that's the game plan. And you know, if we get in this middle of you know, beginning of May, and it's looking like the forecast, the extended forecast is going to be good, then we'll probably plant sooner. But I do plan on having a very large outdoor garden this year. I do plan on utilizing my space in the greenhouse as well, and have a nice garden in there as well. And that's going to be, you know, more of the experimental stuff. And I'm going to see what works, what doesn't work, and we're going to do all that type of thing. But out here, like I said, we're going to turn this whole thing, this whole area is going to be one large garden. And I think that'll be fun. It's going to be a lot more work, but it's going to be cool, you know. And with my sister here, and there's Mrs. Soxy. What's up, baby girl? Yes, I know. I know. It's a nice day, so you came out. But so that's not going to interfere with the solar at all. So that's why I think that'll be a good spot. If we, like I said, we probably, I'm not going to go to this point, because what I want to do actually this year, I want to tilt these just slightly. I want to get them just a little bit more tilted. It's going to give us a little bit better production, I think, as far as solar goes. And so, but so probably, you know, I want to have it so that I can come out here in the winter when we do, because once we get the fencing up and stuff, I want to have it so that I can walk through this area as well. So we'll probably come up about, you know, to this point here, and that's going to be a huge garden, which will be freaking awesome. And like I said, and then with whatever we're doing in the greenhouse on top of that, we're gonna be busy. It's gonna be a busy year, like I said. That's gonna get done shortly. The building will be here. Like I said, that's supposed to be done Saturday. We're gonna work on that Saturday. The building will be here next week, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll share all that with you when we get it here, and we'll get it on video and everything else as well. Then we have to figure out where we're going to be putting the woodshed, because I was talking to Greg, and what Greg said, if we put the woodshed here, which is where I would like to have the woodshed, if we put the woodshed in this area, we have to move these trees. These two pear trees will have to be moved. So, you know, we may have to end up doing that. And I hope that doesn't damage those trees, because I really like the pear trees. They've been doing fantastic. But he said they won't get any kind of sun because of the fact if we put the woodshed here. So, and he's right. Unless I bring, I don't know, it's hard to, you know, it depends. If I do like a sloping type of roof, something to, like, you know, sloped, maybe I might get away with it and, you know, bring the woodshed farther back and start it there, that would still probably get some sunshine and be okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. That one's gonna be, I'm gonna have to think about it when we get to that point. But I would like to bring it, have the shed right off of the building here, basically, coming up this way and using this whole area. And then that way, I could short it a little bit that way. But if we have that whole area, and I would have it all, be able to have all that wood inside and be able to stack it up, this high, we're going to be able to have years worth of wood under cover and protected instead of having to use tarps and everything else every year. And that's definitely, I mean, this wood here looks fantastic. I mean, it's really dried out. Even that wood's dried out really, really well. But again, if we can do it where it's protected and it's out of the weather, it's going to be much, much better. So that is the game plan, okay? But what I was going to say, so I just kind of wanted to share what we did today, what we were working on. Like I said, that area is now ready to go. Like I said, I did call the guy, so the building is coming in next week. That's as soon as he can do it, because he's busy putting in buildings for other people. So, because I know that was like one of the concerns, could he still do it with everything that's going on? And the answer was yes. So that's a good thing. And so we'll just kind of see what happens. But so that is our game plan. That's where we're at, and I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I think the whole thing it's going to be a lot of work. That's what's coming up, which is fine. I'm not afraid of that, and we'll get things rocking and rolling. But I'm going to be calling Bill and seeing about getting that dirt brought in here, that composted. It was manure that composted down to a beautiful black soil, and this whole area is just going to be loaded up with that dirt. And I think that'll be really, really cool. So I don't know how many truckloads that's going to take, but we'll have to discuss that with him, and we will plan on doing that. And like I said, I really want to have an expanded garden this year and kind of go from there, and we'll see how it all pans out. But so that's what's happening. I just wanted to give you an update of what we're doing here at the homestead, plans moving forward. This is going to be a busy year. It's going to be a real busy year, but it's going to be good. Positive stuff happening, making more forward progress, and really, I mean, I couldn't be happier with how things are going. Obviously, there's going to be work with the greenhouse this year as well, but there's a lot going to be happening this year. Especially now with the weather starting to get better, we can get out and we can do stuff, and that makes a lot of the difference of how things go and how things get done. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to jump off here from now, guys. So far today, I have pulled out 7 eggs so far from the chickens today. Yesterday, we ended up with 9 total. So I'm sure they'll probably have more for me. I haven't checked in a while. So I'll have to go back in and check again and see how they're doing with that. But it's good. Things are busy, and busy is never a bad thing. So anyway, I am going to jump off here from now. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all are being safe. I just didn't want to really do another video of what is going on with the craziness. We will talk about that tomorrow night in the live stream. So, you guys can join me then for that, okay? So anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, remember, guys, we are all in this together, and that's important. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. And also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you will be fine, okay? I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.